This is from the Guardian Angel card. This is the card message for you. It said blessing, love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desire. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. And this is the end of your message reading. May you find light from your spiritual guardian. This is the divine reading for Kayla. I'm using the Ethereal Bloom Tarot and Situation Love Oracle deck for you, the full card. I'm seeing that you're still holding on to very specific attachment here because her hand is holding this light here, but that's not really light. It's actually preventing you from ascending your soul vital energy. Perhaps there's some false belief that you're having, especially the one from human creations, especially humans pass it on to you, whether you're aware of that or not, but they do worth reflecting back on how your family taught you when you're young, how the education system had taught you when you're young, and how the society, when you go out and interact, when you go out and work, what it is that they are enforcing you to make you practice like a rituals. When I say ritual, it's not like you intended to do it. It's just the society say you have to go do this. Otherwise, you will meet this requirement. Otherwise, you will meet these qualifications. So I'm not too sure why you're not able to hear it, Kayla. If it's become an issue, I don't see any internet issue right here on my end, but I will archive it on my Pinterest so that way you can go back and re-listen to it. But I will review it again once I'm able to download it, okay? Just in case I need to provide, in a writing format for you. But I will load it on the video for you, okay? But using today's day, wherever today's day is. So, and that's what's going on, right? This is about ascending. You need to heal in order to ascend your soul vital energy. You don't need account to access Pinterest at all. The website address is on my profiles. It's going to be in the public service TikTok folder. And I need to continue to pick up this frequency translation from your spiritual guardian. Otherwise, all this interruption, it's kind of stopped me from continue the readings. Okay, I'm talking about the attachment. You have false beliefs going on. You have hard time releasing those attachments in order to ascend your soul vital energy, because those false beliefs creating negative energy for you. It's like a hurdle for you that it caused you to stagnate with healing yourself. There's a new phase going on. You're on like a repeated cycles. Sometimes those are new cycle for you to work on releasing very specific negative emotions. Not just the false belief that the first card is trying to tell you. Is there anything else that she needs to know about? You need to learn within you. You need to trust your intuitive guidance to learn within you in order to expand outside of this 3D matrix. This 3D matrix that we are living in, it's all created by humans. They do not speak the truth about the nature of human soul. And that's what causing a lot of people to trap in their own darkness, unable to do much about themselves until there's some serious triggers. There's some serious chaos happening in their life situation, and then they wonder why those things keep happening. You have to learn to transcend yourself out of those belief system. This entire 3D matrix is a false belief system, and you have to realize it. And I think that's where you're stuck. And that's what your guardian is trying to point out to you. Are you diving deeper to understand what's happened to you? Or are you still allowing those external influences to get to you? And you have to embrace your inner work cycles. I call those inner work. They are triggering your emotions on your day-to-day life. Are you aware of that? You have to seize all those opportunities immediately to work on releasing them. Compassion comes through me. You have to work on the light side of the compassion, not the dark side of the compassions. Are you aware what that is, Kayla? When I say dark compassions, it's the one that where you prefer what you're compassionate about. Who do you want to be compassionate with? Those are dark side of your compassions. You are isolating who you prefer. What do you prefer? That's what causing you to get stuck in your negative emotions. Because you don't love universally. Because you're applying love conditionally to cause you to have dark compassions. So be mindful of that, how you do it. It could be so subtle that you're not aware of. Especially when you're labeling your relationship with people. That's my family. That's my best friends. Oh, you're just a stranger. You're just an acquaintance. I just barely know you. Do you see how you can close your heart to isolate who do you prefer? And that's not really love. And that's not really like compassion. So I hope you understand that. Is there any more I need to elaborate here about? Is there anything else that the spiritual guide needs her to know? Preparations for union? You're on twin flame journey for some. Is it union or reunion? Union. So you have been on twin flame journey for some time, working on your unconditional love. Compassion is critical in this process. To understand what is unconditional love, you need to discern how you are conditioning your life through preference, through false belief, through negative emotions. And this is critical, preparing for union. This entire time, you're on this twin flame journey just to do that. And I feel like there's going to be a destined meeting in the future at defined timing. This is not something you can hope for. This is not something you can ask for. If you delay in working on ascending your soul vital energy, you will delay this. You will delay this twin flame union. It is all up to you to work on yourself, to work on expanding the light compassion, to work on expanding your unconditional love. It is also about releasing those negative emotions that you've been triggered on your everyday life events. How are you seizing those opportunities? Are you releasing them ASAP? Anything else I need to say here? So you gotta embrace your cycling. You should able to pick that up, Kayla. Go within and feel it. Don't seek answer on the outside. The more you seek on the outside, that's more confusion it's gonna create for you. Because you're focusing on the external side of life, not the inside of you. Remember, your soul travel through life journey. You're in this new vessel. This is another life for you. So what that means, your soul has been through so many lifetime already. So why are you still holding on to the physical life form when you should approach your life in a spiritual life form? So this is enlightenment for you to think about. It's not me to further elaborate for you. The more I elaborate, the less that you want to expand and learn on your own. So I hope you realize I don't want to cripple you. You have to go through your experience. You have to go about your day-to-day life to explore. Otherwise, you weren't able to understand what happened to Kayla all this time. Why are you still under so much external influences, especially people that you like, people that you prefer, things that you prefer, that causing you to shut out a lot of things, shut out all the possibility out there in the universe. That's why it costs you to limit yourself, costs you to be narrow-minded, unable to learn and expand, unable to seize all those new cycles that you've been going through a lot, many opportunity, and you miss some of them. That's what I'm hearing here. Any more for Kayla here? I'm glad to end here. May you find light from your spiritual guardians. In her twin flame counterpart, I'm not here to reference who that is. And I'm having community, main, male, poverty, toil, and neighbor, and pathway. And there's going to be also a message later on regarding this twin flame energy. There's some type of influence going on in this twin flame energy, causing these separations in the community. Is there anything specific here? Family, friends, work, environments, all that. For divine feminines, which is Ariana. You are the divine feminine. And he is the divine masculine. That's why I'm picking it up. And he is going through some sort of poverty situations. I'm picking up financial crisis that he is dealing with in that physical situations. Working day and probably looking for some nighttime position as well to meet whatever debt that he has to settle for. Is there anything else on this particular one? So I'm feeling stressful energy at this time, and I'm also picking up worry energy at this time as well. But this is something that he has to go through. And for the Ariana, and you have to go through certain discernment to understand the type of influences that you are dealing with through family as well. That's also causing this stress, hesitations in energy. and that you both are dealing with some different type of situation, but very similar type of energy that you both had to work on releasing at these cycles. So I hope you both are taking advantage of that beside dealing with the actual situations. But energetically speaking, that you both need to learn to release those negative energy in order to move out of this cycle in a positive way. The stress, worry, hesitations that I mentioned earlier. And there is a beautiful pathway ahead in this regard if you both are willing to release those negativities. And I'm seeing a beautiful transformation. I'm seeing 5 different butterflies on this pathway. You know, number 5 is meaning stress, worry. But after you both are going through the cycling and working toward that positivity to ignite the light, then and I'm seeing it's going to be a beautiful path. This and I feel like this chaos, this crisis, I feel like it's going to be a temporary thing. I don't feel like it's a permanent thing. But how long is it going to get there to get out of that? It's up to individual efforts, okay? Anything else that I need to talk about this? Twin flame energy? Poverty. You want me to reference something for Ariana? Relationship crisis. That's what I'm picking out. I want to emphasize for you. But that is something that you have to work on energetically. How you feel toward the individuals regarding that relationship situations. Anything else that it needs to be emphasized here? No, it just want me to mention that, okay? There's not so much on the financial side that your counterpart are dealing with, but on your side, it's more like relationship. And this is the message here. A beautiful, inspired idea floats through pathway of light, waiting for the right moment to enter your mind and heart. This wonderful idea that stems from your soul will grow and blossom if you nurture it. Keep it safe within your inner world until it is ready to manifest in your outer world. A period of great fulfillment and in I'm trying to pronounce this word properly, and accomplishment follows. And this is the end of your reading. May you find light from your spiritual guardian. And this is the back of the card and all our hearts. Sun and the moon reflecting. Chakra reading is for your heart chakra, Sophi. It's called the healing heart. The first position, it's about hurts. Am I afraid to be seen? That's the first card. Fear. Let me read the back of the card. The world does not want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. And then there's a today soul actions. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe, to be seen? Journal your answers. I think you're still trying to change yourself to get something in the external world, wherever that is, and you try to trade your self-love for the love of someone else. And that is called self-sacrifice, Sophie. And I don't think that is a good thing for you. If you totally love yourself, you don't need to sacrifice yourself. You don't need to trade anything. And self-love, if you have a strong foundation of it, you don't need to trade it for anything else in your external world. You will love who you are, the way you are. You don't need to compromise. And I hope that you're not trading this love for anyone. Instead, try to accept what's going on in your life. Make peace with it. And that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm sensing here. Make peace with it. So that way you don't have to keep bleeding your heart. When you think you healed, it's just a feeling, right? But this first card is trying to tell the truth of the matter or what's happening inside of you. So I hope you hear this from your spiritual guardian to try to tell you, no, you haven't really totally healed yet. Let me move on to the card, the release position here. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Courage is contagious. Speaking the truth, it's about accepting it, embracing it. You don't ever need to apologize for any of that. The truth is the truth. You don't ever need to hide the truth. You don't need to change the truth. You don't have to withhold a piece of that information any longer. So embrace all the truth, Sophie. And I still feel like you're still trying to compromise, to try to change the outcome, trying too hard to change the outcome on the outside. I think there's a sense of desperation. There's a sense of fear of losing something. Perhaps you're valuing the wrong thing. Perhaps you're valuing the wrong persons in your life. Why hold on to that so tightly in a possessive way? What it is that you're still afraid of losing. And I sense like losing yourself is the worstest part of you. And I don't think it's about losing someone. I don't think it's about losing things. I feel like losing yourself, you're not realizing losing yourself, it's the most worstest thing to have in your life. Like losing your soul, forever lost in the confusions, forever lost in doubt. Do you want that to continue in this path of no self-happiness? To really have happiness, you gotta give it to yourself. No one can give it to you. No thing can give that to you. Why not go within that to release all those unhappy, unpleasant situations in the past and now and the future? So that way, when you find that peace, so you can ignite this love to truly love yourself. So this is the last position about nurture. Do I believe I am worthy? You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamed up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Today's soul action. For a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? I am worthy of it all. And that's what you need to nurture your self-esteem, your self-worth. Let's not put that on anything and on anyone, but let's put that on yourself first. So that way you're not conditioning your life any longer. You can only give that to yourself. You are worthy of everything, especially self-love. Give it to yourself, Sophie, now and tomorrow. Do not delay this to nurture the self-love you so need, to live a happier life, to live a life without burnout, no fear, no hurry, no worry. It is never too late to love yourself anymore. Love yourself with nothingness. That's what I'm hearing here. Gathered to tell you. Nothingness meaning that you no longer define your life with conditionalings on the outside. To love yourself, to live this remaining lifetime, worth a lifetime you have. You can live it with beautiful things. Is there any more I need to say for Sophie here? It wants to tell you, your spiritual guardian, live your life in a beautiful way and make every day to be beautiful. And this is the end of your reading. May you find light from your spiritual guardian. The message reading for April from Guardian Angel card. Exactly what I just said, surrender. Remain positive about the future of this planet, for all it's part of humanity evolution. There's a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in this world. Nothing will ever truly change until you learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectation, and your life will magically transform. Is there anything else for her? God, to end it here, may you find light from your spiritual guardian.